Hi folks, this is Don Schaefer and I'm with you for another blog. This is blog number 7 and I'm really excited about this week once again. I know last week we talked about how it's with great determination that we find areas of success in our life. We find that people who really get determined achieve different areas in their life, and then it's an ingredient that's within us. That a lot of times we find ourselves in a position where we just can't seem to achieve different areas. We can't seem to keep ourselves going, trying to go after things. I know New Year's is coming very shortly. You know, we need something that's going to carry us past the end of January, because so many times people start a process in the beginning of January, they make their resolutions. By the end of January, they're not doing what they started out to do. And a lot of the reason is because they haven't developed an area in their life called determination. And that's where determination is an area where you say to yourself, I don't quit. You know, I'm going to continue to proceed in what I'm doing. I am not going to quit. And what a lot of people don't realize is that determination is a learning process. A lot of times individuals who do not have determination can find ways of developing it. And the way you do that is taking something small and doing it. You know, you get yourself through a process saying, hey, you know, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to be determined to get it done, and I'm going to work on this until it is done. And when I achieve this, I say, hey, you know, I have done something here. I was determined in this, so I'm going to go after something else. And the process of life, the secrets of life, is the fact that you take the small areas and you continue to develop them and continue to work them until they become bigger and bigger. And determination is an element that is so necessary in all of that. And this week what I wanted to talk about is being committed to excellence. Having yourself an attitude of doing the best you possibly can in all areas of your life. Excellence is something that you know, a person has to learn sometimes. If a person is fortunate enough when they're young, parents will help them be developed in realizing that how excellence is a powerful tool that they can achieve a lot of things in life. So what I'm trying to say here tonight is the fact that if we're going to be a competent individual, we have to get ourselves committed to excellence in all that we do. We have to take the areas and processes and different areas of our life that we're going after and try to make it the best we possibly can. If we're going to type up a letter, you know, whether we're going to work, different areas that we work in, our homes, our projects, everything, we should work for excellence in this. This is what makes us a competent individual, and there's certain trademarks that you see in competent individuals. One of them is there's no such thing as just being average. You know, a lot of times people say, well, you know, it's okay just to be average. No, a person who's committed to excellence is going to say, hey, you know what? I am going to try to do my best in everything that I do. I am not going to be an average individual. I'm going to be an excellent individual in the areas of life. And another area that people that are committed to excellence, they will always be concerned about the details, the small areas that are involved here. You know, they will try to take the small things and make it perfect, because there's a fact in life that if you take care of the small areas of your life, the big areas will take care of themselves. And that's where a lot of times people try to go after the big areas, but they don't work on the detail. A competent individual will always work on the details and try to make sure that they're perfect. And also one area is consistency. You know, being committed to excellence means that you are consistent what you're doing. You know, it isn't like I'm going to be real strong this week and then next week, well, you know, maybe I'm going to slack off a little bit. No, I'm going to be consistent in everything I do. If people talk about me, Don, they can expect certain areas and certain things from me because I've developed an area of consistency. See, and this is all part of being committed to excellence. And that's where I'm hoping that each one of you can take the time to examine the things that you're doing and try to get yourself into an attitude where, hey, you know, I'm going to be committed to excellence and I'm going to try to do everything perfect. I'm going to try to find the small areas and develop them and work on these small areas until the big areas are taken care of by these actions. So I want to encourage you to do that, and also I want to wish you the best and the merriest of Christmases. Until next week, you have a great week, and we'll see you then.